shining bright, and we're shining the light on us like no other. Neighborhood Planet. Our neighborhood, our world.
Good evening. Hey, what's up, y'all? What's up? Thank you for joining in today, Wednesday, January 18th on Smart Black Woman TV with Vernita and Charles supposed to be in here as always, but you know Charles, he's running behind as usual. We'll get him in the studio pretty soon. You guys, I just want to know how your day have gone. I had a pretty good day myself. Really enjoyed it in the end, and it's not over. So whatever you are doing this evening, hope it is satisfying to you too. I do want to say thank you for joining in today. I did speak with quite a few people that I am expecting in the studio. So let me know when you have arrived. And those of you who are in now, please like, comment, and engage in our show. We would like to hear from you. These are things we talk about every day. So we would like to talk amongst each other, being close knit with each other. And you're saying, say, it takes a village. So here is our village right here. So please join in. Let us know how you're feeling today or what you got going on. There's a lot of things, a lot of people got going on right now. So let us know. Let us know. We are here to entertain, to inform, and also enjoy each and every one of you. So that's why we continue to ask for you to engage in our videos, and we'll appreciate that. Well, today I had a fairly pretty good day. It was more so very relaxing. It ended really fast. To me, I call it really fast. I had an appointment later on that took place this evening. So my day flew by really fast for a Wednesday. Tomorrow is Friday Eve. Can't wait to get there and cannot wait till Friday because that is the day I am ready for. And I know you guys are too. Well, I don't know what's been going on in your neck of the woods, but or if you heard Smart Black Woman TV morning videos, I spoke on behalf of Dr. King and what he represents. And the day we had that day yesterday, I don't know, was that? I mean, when was that? Monday. We celebrated that day Monday. Sorry. And I don't know how you felt that day, but I felt really good. A lot of companies now has recognized Dr. King Day. I did also see a lot of people getting out and enjoying the festivities and the holiday in itself. There were some peaceful moments. A lot of music played. His speech was recited on many different platforms of what I've seen. It's very good to see that we are recognizing this day, and prayerfully we continue to recognize not only on Dr. King Day, recognize us together as American Black people. If we can do that every single day and support each other and make sure that is our village is kept, kept up to par, taking care of our children, taking care of our streets, making sure our elderly are taken care of and not taken advantage of. If we all can work together to make sure that we accomplish all these things in our lives, that where our progress will be um, where our progress in doing this would be, I can't think of the word right now. I would say rewarding to us. Um, I think it's something that we all should strive for. So there are a lot of adjustments that I think that can be made. I'm sure you're feeling the same way. We have big mountains to climb. So if all of us join in and team up with each other to make sure we accomplish that, it'll be much more rewarding for us and our generations to come. And that's something that has been on my mind, just thinking about this day. But don't want to be sounding so somber in it. Somber, I think I'm pronouncing that right. But okay, and it looks like we have Charles now getting ready to come into the studio. But with that being said, you guys continue on. Here we go. As said, look at there. There's Charles. He made it.
What's up? I made it.
Hey
Delayed
Charles,
but not
how's it
denied,
going?
right?
How's it going?
I'm good. I'm good. How about you?
Good, pretty good. What took
I'm
you?
just I'm just getting settled in over here. You know, I'm still getting settled in, and I had a few login issues, but I got in.
Oh, good, good. My login pretty much was
Yeah.
really good and smooth, so it was different from my other experience. I had to make a few more extra steps that I had to get in the studio, but this time I went right in. Felt really good.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
So, what's your day been like, Charles?
Um. Well, today I've been busy running around, working, and I just got in from the grocery store. You know, I got to throw some dinner on soon. So that's about it.
Oh, good, good.
Hmm.
Me too. Me too. I
Yeah.
throw dinner on too. Hmm.
Yes.
But yeah, I was just talking about just informing the people and giving, having a little conversation about Dr. King Day and how I saw a
Oh,
lot of people recognizing it. That was really good to see and to feel. And then just looking forward to something of all of our goals to team up as Black American people to look over our communities and our elderlies and our children and making sure that everyone is taken care of, which will be rewarding to us in the end to further our generation. But yeah, we were also talking earlier of a conversation you and I wanted to bring up, and that's about the opportunities that people are now going after and not being so
hmm.
tied down and complacent to the lifestyle that they were used to, or just being complacent in the environment they're in, not being afraid to make those changes in their lives. So,
Uh-oh.
you also had,
The cat's in
yeah,
here.
I see the cat want to be in the
Right, he
show.
wants to get out now. I didn't even know he was
Right,
in here.
right behind you too.
Right.
So yeah, you had something to say too on that, Charles.
And yes, and just being complacent, like you said, being complacent or comfortable. I think we don't. Sometimes we get comfortable in situations, whether it's a laxed situation or it's where you feel like it's a safe situation. You know,
Mm-hmm.
but we tend to get comfortable there, and sometimes I feel like it can prevent you from growing. Now, if you want to stay in that same spot, you can't expect to grow at the same time at the pace that you're looking to go
Right.
in anyway.
Hmm. But
But
now you're seeing more people step out of their their uncomfortable zone. Yeah,
let
and
me let the
taking those.
cat out. Yeah. Come on.
Mhm.
Come on. Let him out. I'll let him out. There he goes. Boom. The cat is out the bag. There we go.
Right.
But yes, just taking out those steps, you know. And I know with me, I tend to get comfortable with situations, you know, and you kind of want things to stay the same, and you want to protect a certain situation because you know, okay, with this amount of money, I know I can take care of all my bills. Okay,
What was
sorry
that?
about that. That was a picture. I'm like, oh God.
Look like they didn't make it.
This is real.
Nobody
This
knew.
is live, y'all.
You know
This is
what?
live.
People do not. If you know what, you have to be pretty much an investigator to have known what that was. You could have just ignored it and just, oh, excuse me, and I would have never recognized it. I
Right,
saw it.
right. If it wouldn't have scared,
But I don't think
if
I
it wouldn't have
would
scared the
remember.
shit out of me.
Right.
But seriously, I understand, but it kind of threw me off for a minute. What was I saying, Mom?
Yeah, we were talking about, you know, getting out and not being so complacent where you were and not being afraid,
Yeah,
you know, to make that change in your
right,
life. You know, those sometimes you get really pretty much complacent there and you're comfortable and you just don't want to go anywhere. Everything is comfortable for you, but you know you need to make certain moves, but you being in that comfort zone prevents you from going forward. Mm-hmm.
right. And they say scared money don't make money, you know. So you
That's
got
right.
to kind of get out there and jump out there and sometimes
Mm-hmm.
take that risk, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's all about the risk taking. But I also understand the other side of the spectrum as well, because when you
Mm-hmm.
get to a certain age, you kind of feel like you want things to, you know, you're comfortable. You want to be comfortable, and you don't want to have to worry about the things you worried about when you were 30 years old, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And so I get that as well. So it changes, and I
Right.
guess you just got to know how to gauge that. So the older you get, those standards change, you know. As long as you
Yeah,
evolving and keep it moving.
it does. It does, and it also depends on a person's health too. That's one a main factor that comes into place when you're being complacent in times. You know, sometimes you're in a point where you're comfortable where you are, so you know you may not be as mobile. You know, so therefore you think about that next that decision you might make, and where it may be. Much more of a struggle for you. So, you know, some people just stay in place because of that, you know, but it's
Right,
good to get out of that, you know, because you really never know if you can strength everything you do differently. There's a strength that you take on because at that point when you make those adjustments and changes for yourself to better yourself in especially in a decision that you've made for you, then you it makes you stronger, you know, and as you
right,
make the next step, you then focus on the next goal that you're going to accomplish, and you have to understand how much stronger you're becoming even with the adjustment of a certain different lifestyles that you move over into. You may go this way
right,
and you have a situation there, and then you're able to transition yourself to something totally different. But yet your strength is coming and you're building more in your mind is getting stronger and you're building more for yourself because you're taking on now a new adventure. So your brain works, you know, and it's going to continue to work, and it's going to work even harder because not
right,
only were you strong enough to make that adjustment, but now you're strong enough now you're going to push yourself to accomplish it because you
right.
don't
And I
want.
think the more you stand out that, and the more you step out of that comfort zone too, you get more creative. And so,
Exactly.
and that makes sense, and that makes
Yeah.
good sense.
Yes, and it even comes with, being in business, and when you're in business and things are going on within your business and your business is not being accomplished in the way you're feeling that it's not, but yet as you some things are being complacent in some areas can be a benefit for you. But when you
Right.
also understand that when you're trying to go into new business and how you navigate throughout the new business, you got to be willing to make adjustments. And some adjustments that you make also is you stepping out of a comfort zone in which you were used to, because there are always
Mhm.
when you start business, I hear the term a lot. I don't want to reinvent the wheel.
Mm,
Okay. But sometimes
mm,
you have to reinvent the wheel in order to
mm.
see what your strengths were, as far as navigating in different uncomfortable areas for your business. You tend to find out, I got a niche right here with this. And you never
Right.
know if you're going to stay in a comfort zone and you're just going to do things the same way. If the outcome is the same, you have to make adjustments. And
Mhm.
especially if you want more, if you want more for yourself, and you're only just
Mhm.
going on a job, working every day, waiting on your more to be a raise,
Mhm.
then pretty much,
Mhm.
you have decided in your life that this is it, so you have to make the best out
Right.
of all.
That's right.
You
That's
you
right.
can't look for anything bigger. You can't look for anything bigger if the only step you're willing to make is just a salary adjustment, increase
Mhm.
the next year after year after year. But when you want to make
Mhm.
change and difference for yourself, sometimes you have to move a little further. And you
Right.
gotta,
And faster too. And I
yes.
think sometimes we wait for a lot of times we wait for the right moment. And
Mhm.
and I ask myself, is there really a right moment, or is it just
Right.
that moment is just waiting on you to seize that moment and
Hmm.
opportunity? I think, and I think once I make a big transition in my life, I finally do it and realize like, dang, what took me so long to do this? And and you kind of feel like a sense of relief. But before you
Exactly.
make the decision, you think of everything that could possibly go wrong, and instead
Hmm.
of thinking about everything that could possibly go right.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
it's
Just
I think just jumping
focus
out there
more
and
on
doing it.
positive outcomes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, and,
yeah.
and you know what? Marriage is like that too. A lot of people are out here single because a lot of them don't want to be single, but they're single in a relationship though, and for some reason,
Single in a relationship. That's
yeah,
something right
yeah,
there.
they're single in a relationship.
Mm,
And that's the truth. You can't consider, okay, you're single in a relationship, and I'm saying that because when you sign any document, you don't put anything on it but single, because in your life you're single. You can be in a relationship but still you're single,
right.
because that
Okay.
single
Until you get
just
married.
like, exactly, just like the comedian I was telling you about. He said, I'd rather be married, because when you're in a relationship, and as I say, you're single, if you have a big argument, it's over that night. That's
Right.
it.
And everything you done put into that is got all gone down the drain.
It's all going down the drain. At least if you're married, and then you go in the other room or something, but you come back in the
That's
morning,
it.
you still
Th-
married.
That's it. I need insurance for my relationships. That's it.
That's
I'm gonna need
right.
some kind of insurance.
Right.
For real.
Right. So making change for yourself is really good, especially when you want to you want to see progress within yourself. Sometimes we don't
Mhm.
have some of the abilities that some do have, chances that others have, where they can just go and just start
Mhm.
working.
Mhm.
And in that work, it's successful right there, and you're successful at that
But
point. Yeah.
sometimes I think we have a lot of people have those opportunities, Mom, and I think sometimes that opportunity may not exactly look the same way that we pictured in our mind. Like in our head, we
Mm-hmm.
say, okay, that opportunity is going to look like this, but really that
Mm-hmm.
opportunity may look totally different, but it's still the
Oh,
opportunity to get out there and step out there,
yes, yes, totally.
Mm-hmm.
You can actually think of everything in that opportunity that you think is gonna be, but when you get there, it's
Mm-hmm.
totally different.
Yeah.
It can be totally
Yeah.
different. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. And at the same time, and great opportunities now.
Right.
Things can change to the other side. So and I hear a lot of people say it's not always green on the other side. So that's when that term will come about, I guess.
Right. That's the pessimistic way to look at it.
Right.
I'm gonna be optimistic because if I'm on the other side of that fence, it's green over here. I don't know what you're talking about. It's green.
Exactly. I'm a risk taker. I'm gonna take the
If
risk.
I have to spray paint this grass
gotta,
green, it's gonna be green. Damn it.
that's right. If I gotta do this again and again, it's gonna turn green. It might be brown when I that first step. But that next one is going, that one after that, whenever it has to turn
For
green,
real.
I'm looking for green.
Right.
I'll be looking for it. Hey, it
Right.
won't stop until I get it.
Right. That's right.
Yeah, that's the truth. Mm-hmm. And yeah, and basically what we were saying was, think positive in everything that you do, and don't be afraid to make changes, whatever change that may be for you. If you're in a time in your life where you're complacent because of the comfortness of it, but yet every day you have that feeling within you that's incomplete, don't be afraid, to take a risk, take that risk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and be happy that you're taking that risk. Be joyful about it. You don't have to be moping. Well, I gotta just go and do this now.
Well,
Like some people.
change ain't always fun,
Right,
and I know from this for a fact, like from living with my grandma, and I
right,
could never understand when I was younger, why older people always wanted things to stay the same. They didn't want to change nothing. Don't move this and don't move that. But
right.
I understand
Don't
it.
be
You
throwing. He
you
over
want
there
to make
throwing
sure
my
you can go
stuff
back.
away. She
Right.
said.
Right. If you go back to that spot looking for, you wanted to be right there. And I get that.
Right.
I
Mm-hmm.
get that.
Yeah, I believe in that.
And I get it.
I was young believing that. You remember that for yourself, probably growing up, messing with my stuff. You put
Yeah.
it right back. Put it where you got it from. Sheesh. Yeah, I believe in that. You don't have to be old for that one.
I know, right?
Right, but yeah, it's just yeah, change can be an eye opener for you though. And then that
Mhm.
uncomfortable change is more like a discipline you feel that you're getting. You're being disciplined when you have those changes. You make some changes that are a bit uncomfortable for you. Just gotta accept it
Yeah.
as a discipline. It's gonna get better. It's
Right.
gonna get better. Yeah,
And
anytime.
that's the part to just keep going. I think that part is really hard to see light at the end of the tunnel when you're still in the dark. It's hard. It take an imagination that you gotta be able to imagine how it's going to be once you get to the other side. You got to be able to picture it in your head, and that's where manifesting becomes important. You got to be able to, when I think of something I want, whether it's a new car or whatever, I think if I want a new car, I think about what it probably smell like on the inside, brand
Really?
new, and what it feel like. And after a while, you gonna have that car. You gonna have it.
You
Just
you
picture
you
whatever you want.
you think about what it's gonna smell like.
Right, that's right. I want to smell brand new car. You know how they sell the new car scent? I wanted
New
to
car
smell
smell.
brand new leather. So I imagine exactly how it's going to be once I'm in it, you know? That's part of my manifestation process.
Right. I see. I see that. It sure is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's funny. You got to think about it. You got to imagine it first. Well, I'm more of a just go get
Don't
it.
be laughing
Go
that
get it and
hard,
see
Mom.
what it's
Wait a minute.
looking like. Huh?
What'd you say? I was
I'm
saying,
more,
don't laugh that hard.
right. I was really cracking up, huh?
You're right. You was laughing kind of hard. I'm like, wait, I was for real.
Right. Come on, new car smell. I want to smell like, look at taste it. You taste it.
For real.
Charles on, I taste it. I'll see what it tastes like. Yeah, that's my new car. I already know what it tastes like.
My mama got jokes today, y'all.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about because, oh my goodness, I was just imagining it. And I'm like, well, I don't do all that. I just usually make
Mm-mm.
this, I just I just go at, I think I take things right on. And I just, with me, is when I'm ready to do something, I just do it. I
Mm-hmm.
don't procrastinate too much on things. I usually just already in my mind make my mind up and do it. Instead
Right.
of imagine what's this or what's that, because the battle is always going to be what it is. You can plan it
Mm.
out. The battle's still going to end up being on its own. People think you can control certain things. Yeah, you can have planned steps. You can have steps
Right.
that you're going to take along the way. But as far as
Mm-hmm.
planning it all out, you can't plan. There's nothing you can really plan all out because something can prevent all of your little planning that you got smooth. Something happened within that. It's just like you planning a party. That party ain't gonna
Mm-hmm.
never go in that planned order to perfection.
Mm-hmm.
Something will be in the middle of it or in the midst of it. So, I just think of that. That's why I guess I make the decision that I make. I think of it and and I make that. It's kind of like when I was moving down here. So the company was actually shutting down and
Mm-hmm.
I at that point, I said, the girl across from me, she said, well, as our users, we can go on the internet and we can put our information in and they'll contact us from all over this country and they'll move you and everything. That's what happened to Cindy. I said, that's what happened to Cindy.
Mm-hmm.
Cindy left just like that. She became a Zai user, and she got a lot of people all over the country calling her, trying to get her to come work with them. And as soon as I heard, I said, I'm going to do it too. And I did it. And I left there in no more than 3 weeks. I left St. Louis.
Mm.
I went on the interview that weekend. I came back. I had taken the job, and I think, the 3 weeks to get there. I decided it. I went home, told my parents, I'm moving to Florida.
Right. And just
Mom
woke up
said,
one day, and
no, you're not.
I get that from my mama.
What?
I
The
must get
spare
that
the
from my
moment
mama. Just wake up one.
decision.
Yes, yes. That spontaneity,
And
Yes.
I did. Bye. And again, look, so I had to give my sister a party because she was pregnant. So I gave
Mm.
her a baby shower before I left. And, I put it
Mm.
all together. So it was baby shower / going away party.
Going away party.
And that's what we did. And I left too. So yeah, I make those decisions. Sometimes,
That's
it's
right.
something, it's an
And the older
adventure.
Yes,
It's
and I don't and I like a lot of adventure. You know, when things are going the
yeah,
same for too long, I
you're
get
a little bit
very
more
bored.
adventurous than I am, Charles. You are, yeah, you got a little bit. You got a little bit of what your mom, but you got a host of everything that you got going on your own.
I know, right? I know, right?
Yes, right.
You know, I like to keep it popping. You know.
Yeah, that's right, and that's good. Live it out. Live life.
That's right.
Live
That's
life,
right.
laugh.
That's right.
Live life, laugh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep.
Hmm.
But we are glad to have you guys in the studio with us, and please stay tuned. We're gonna go to station identification, and we'll be right back.
We're shining bright. And we're shining the light on us like no other. Neighborhood Planet. Our neighborhood, our world.
Boom.
On track, now we gon' way up. Don't be used as easy as a layup. Working late, stay up. Counting all the way up.
We're
Boom.
in. Welcome back. Welcome back. Who is that in the studio?
What you mean?
Comment on the comment line, please. For yourself.
What happened?
The host tab unmute. Oh, you couldn't hear me? Reveal yourself. Yeah. So Chauncey, you know what we were talking about earlier? This was something on a different show that was going on earlier. And
Oh
it was
yeah.
about
Oh yeah. About whether or not if you feel as though it if you get plastic surgery, does that make you insecure about whatever you're getting plastic surgery on?
right. So that was a question that was out there. I don't know, how you listeners feel, but did you hear what Charles said? We want to hear from you because I
so,
sure do. I
so
sure.
I
So
think. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
no,
Ladies
I
first.
was gonna say, what was you gonna say? Go on.
No, I was thinking if I don't know if someone usually that's how it works. If a one, for example, if someone they feel as though chest, their breasts are too small, they'll go and get them enhanced. Evidently, that's an insecurity if you feel as though they're too small, and that's insecure.
I don't feel like that's an insecurity. Let me tell you why, Charles.
Okay.
From a woman's point of view, okay?
Okay.
As women, we will put on makeup. That's part of makeup for us.
Okay.
What people don't understand is that's makeup. It doesn't have to be a blush. It doesn't have to be red. It doesn't have to be like a lipstick. It's actually makeup. It's a body makeup. So you're making up. Women like to look a certain way. They like to
Right.
wear certain fashions. They wear heels. Some of them wear flats. And it's a part of a woman's makeup. I don't feel that there's an insecurity there for that woman because there are some women that do have somewhat of insecurities, and the insecurities of when they are flat chested, or
Mm-hmm.
when they do have flat butts and they want to have bigger boobs or butts, and living in and in their day-to-day life they have somewhat of insecurities because of those things, and it comes with a lot of different makeup too, of the body. You can feel insecure about your teeth. You can feel insecure about blemishes that you may have in your face. So I don't think when it comes to one in particular, as they say, a plastic surgery, because a woman want to get up at breast enhance or butt enhance or whatever it may be, then they felt insecure about it, or surgery on their nose, or bigger lips. I don't think there's an insecurity about it. I think it's more so the makeup, the look that they're going for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's how I look at it. I don't know if you
I guess
see
it's
it.
a 50-50 thing. If you wanted
Yeah.
to say, right, it's either or, just depends.
Oh, so I didn't change your mind about the thought of it now.
Well, I know that it can go either way, you
Because
know.
you said 50-50. You went really high on that. Because I was strong hitting 100 on that one. Yeah, I was strongly feeling 100. I was feeling it.
I'll give you that one.
Yeah, yeah. So, but you feel that in some, yeah, like I said,
No, it's
it
just a
can
different
go both
perspective
ways.
of things, you
Yes,
know.
of course. Yeah, I understand that. And I think that is something that is going to go away when it comes to the butts and the breasts. I really don't feel that that'll be a trend or something that will continue. People are leaning more into healthier lives, and I think they're going to be also leaning towards how they take care of their bodies too, because life is going to change for many. The generation to come, I think they may be a bit more conscious when it comes to their health and what they're putting in their bodies. And I leave that to Greg's generation. Is that the Gen X?
Yeah.
Yes, I leave that to that generation to take on. I don't think that is going to continue, but it'll surprise me. But I think as we move on into the future, the butt and the breast, I don't know about the breast more, so to speak, but the butt, because the breast women always want big breasts. They
Right.
want them big as they can get it too. because that's one thing that the men just love, the big breasts. It's gonna have to be too. I would look at it as if the butts began to feel more real. I guess I don't even know how they feel really. But
We can
if
start.
they
I think just start by looking real, and then we can move on to feeling real. Just start.
I think, look, I think if it felt real, they'll like it. If it felt real, I mean, I'm leaning on that side where I think it's a feeling thing that the person that you're. I guess when you get intimate with a person and the butt is involved, then I think that person, that receiver, will want a real feel.
Right. Hey, it don't get no realer than that. You touching it. You touching it. It's there. It's real.
A real feel.
Hey, I'm okay with it.
But you
I'm
can
okay
touch
with
it
it
and it
just
can feel
looking real and not feeling real. I'm okay with that.
right. Oh, you okay with looking real and not feeling real?
Right. I'm okay with that because I'm just messed up on how when the thighs don't match the booty, I can't get down with that. I can't. When the thighs don't match, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't. That ain't right.
That was too funny, boy. Oh my goodness, but that's right. That look gotta go, huh?
Yes.
On that look, that shit's gotta go.
That shit's gotta go. That shit's gotta go.
Now we bring you to that shit's gotta go.
That
this is
shit's
part of
gotta
our
go.
segment where we have picked out a few things that just gotta go, you guys. All right. Charles, what is it that gotta go?
So my first one, it can be that when the thighs don't match. When the thighs don't match, right
that
there.
Shit's gotta
go. Yes. Yes.
That shit's gotta go. Y'all heard that, ladies? And I hate to follow behind him, but mine is gonna be the pants under the butt.
Sagging.
Come on. That shit's right there. Gotta go.
That shit's gotta go.
Pour your freaking pants up. Looking like a fool with your pants on the ground.
Yeah. It is 2023. Who's still sagging out here? I know a lot of artists sag too. A lot of artists, and maybe it's for the image, you want to look like, but I don't know. I'm gonna stay out of that.
I just really think that shit's gotta go because
I just really think that shit's gotta go.
Yes, I really do. Because them underwear, why do you want to wear your underwear out? Why you want to wear a pair of pants and then a pair of underwear, but you want the underwear to be all exposed.
Showing your booty.
I understand if they're gonna start. There are some underwear with some things on them, but I've just been seeing
that's for the bedroom.
What's with the cartoon characters on the butt? You're grown man, I've been seeing grown men walk around with the pants under, their butts. And at my age, at this age that I am, your pants under your butt, you're type of guy. I've been really was thinking that if you got your pants under your butt and then you're sitting on the sofa and you're not doing a whole lot, you just want to wear these pants on you. But well, no, because
what if women started sagging? I guess women do sag. I guess a stud. I've seen a stud sag before.
Yeah, the stud. and my thing with the studs, why is it that? Sag. And you know what? I hold on. I love all people. It's just to me to be a stud. Is it to be a stud? You want to look like a guy, and your interpretation of being like a guy is slouchy.
Right.
Like I see a lot of slouchy when it comes to pulling the pants under the butt. It's one of them. That's a slouch. To me, putting your pants under your butt is a slouchy way of dressing. They've made a fashion of it.
Yeah.
Because you got the little fancy, expensive belt.
Right. You want to show your belt. Then you
got on the Gucci underwear. You don't just have on a regular pair. You pay $100 to $200 some of these underwear that some people are wearing. You made it a little fancy. But you know what? I'm basically, when I see the fancy one and the expensive ones, because they're so expensive and all that, they get a pass because that's like clothes right there. But when you see the Fruit of the Looms,
Hey, I saw this one thing online. This guy was sagging, and his friends were videotaping, and he was sagging with his drawers, and there was shit stains on his drawers.
Yeah.
How you walk outside sagging so hard with shit stain? That shit's gotta go. All that shit gotta go.
Gotta go. I'm sorry we on the pants a little long for that shit's gotta go, but that shit's gotta go. Huh?
Yeah, I agree.
What about it? And then, so Charles, you had another one. Which other one was that? Because that was mine right there. That shit's got to go on that shit on the drawers too.
3-inch to 3 and 4-inch long eyelashes. That shit's gotta go.
The 3-inch lashes, ladies. Did you hear that?
Look, I was traveling a couple of days ago, and the lady on the plane, I swear, I sat behind her like catacorn, like at an angle, and all I could see is how long her lashes were. And it was just like, and she kept blinking. Every time she blinked, I would like turn and look every time she blinked. And I'm just like, that shit's gotta go. That's exactly what I thought when I sat there.
That shit's gotta go, ladies. Oh my goodness. And you know what mine is? I hate to say it, but you know what? We it's a lot of things going on, ladies, that I kind of point out a little bit. But this one right here, I love my sisters. I love you dearly. Yes, I do. But every one of you do not have baby hair. I mean, when it's kind of like walking around with women with uniforms on.
Right.
Right now, this have been going on for quite a while now. Sometimes you go on with the braids, so we wear braids. So all the women get the braids for the summer, and all you see the long braids, and then you see them going all the way down to the ankles.
Right.
This summer they're gonna be on the ankles because right now they made it to the knees. See, the summer before that you was at the butt. A little bit before that you was still up there by your bra line. But now you passed your bra line, you went to the buttons, you went to the knees. I guess this summer y'all might as well get ready for this hair on the ankles because it's coming.
Right.
But all of y'all don't need to have on no baby hair.
Right, so I guess this summer the baby hair gonna come down y'all cheek and
no, that shit's gotta go. I'm just letting them know right now. That shit's gotta go.
That shit's gotta go.
Yes, come on, ladies. Give me something. Pull that hair back. Let me see how y'all working that lace front.
A lot of y'all look good though. I ain't gonna hate, and I ain't gonna hate on all the lashes
so
either.
Pretty
like
with the hair. Some of you ladies' hair is so pretty. Yes, it is. But the ones that where that shit's gotta go. When you see the lace front all on the side of the face, right there, you see it be dry and crusty looking.
Right.
That shit's gotta go, baby. Because that right there, you don't need to be out there like that.
We can't be doing that in 2023. We can't.
Right.
We can't.
I think, don't you supposed to cut it off? Cut it off.
Right.
And throw it in the trash.
And it's okay to have short hair. I think women, like Mom, you have short hair.
Yes, I had my hair short for quite a while now. This shit's gotta go too, y'all, because I was having to do something with this. I'm tired of wearing this hairdo. But I'm gonna do something different to it. I'm scared. That's what's going on. You get complacent, you scared. It's one of them complacent situations.
Mom, what you think about me trying to lace front? The guys try to lace fronts now. What you think?
Yeah, right.
Should I give me some gangster braids to the back? What you think?
Yeah, let me see how it look. I want to see it. Yeah.
Right.
You can get you a wave.
Right. And
I
it's
see you guys out there with your wave. That shit got to go too when it's sticking all up in the back.
uh-oh.
That shit's got to go. You got to go back to the beauty shop and get it redone.
That's gonna be a
Tell
new
them,
thing.
glue that down, man. Glue that.
This gonna be a new thing that shit's gotta go challenge. That's a new thing.
That
That's a
shit's
new
got to
thing.
go. Come on,
All
y'all.
right. All right. We're gonna see that online, y'all. Mark my words, you're gonna see a whole lot of shit that gotta go. And hopefully it really go. Hopefully it really go.
Exactly. So y'all better get that on done too. But yeah,
How about
Charles, what
everybody?
you got going on? What?
One more thing.
Uh-huh.
How about now, since it's tax season, everybody and their mama do taxes now. No, I saw this one post saying, but everybody is really doing taxes like in real life, and I ain't
Really?
never seen, and I saw this one
That's
post
a
saying
job.
that the only thing you can file is my toes. You ain't filing my taxes.
Right.
That shit's got to go. Everybody doing taxes. I don't know about that. Everybody.
Oh Lord. Oh,
be careful, y'all. Keep y'all stuff. You know a lot of stuff going on out here. Make sure you being careful about who you let do your taxes in real life. For real.
That's right. That's right. If they ain't doing your toes, don't let them do your taxes.
if you do my toes, you ain't doing my taxes. You just stick to the toes. Stick to the toes.
Stick to what you know how to do is toes.
Right.
Uh-huh. Yep. Well, it's been great, guys. This evening has been great, and we so thank you for coming in, tuning in with us. Charles,
yes.
you had something that you want to talk about.
Oh, it was the one thing, and we kind of talked about it earlier at the beginning, and yeah, about being grateful for what you got in front of you, because like I was saying earlier, all the opportunities won't look exactly how you imagined it, and sometimes God give you things in seed form, and you got to kind of make it grow into that vision you have. So I know in my past, I would pass up great opportunities because it didn't look the way I wanted it to look at the beginning. And I'm with I guess age, you get wisdom and or maybe lessons. I finally started learning from my lessons, and I just started appreciating every little opportunity, the smallest things. And when I just carried myself with more gratitude, I was able to notice what things can turn into. So something small, I was able to see how really big it could possibly be. And that just allowed me to be more creative, and I can start to watch my vision turn into reality, so, and that's just one thing I wanted to share. Don't always pass up that opportunity, because God do give you things in seed form.
Oh, with that being said, thank you guys so much for joining in Smart Black Woman TV on NPN TV. We'll be right back with you next Wednesday at 7 p.m. Please tune in. Eastern Standard Time, Central Time, it's 8 o'clock. Talk to you soon. Bye, guys.
Peace. That mean I love you.
I
love you. That's what
You're the air that I breathe. Yes, and You are the moon, my comfort at night. You are the water that keeps me alive.
We're shining bright. And we're shining the light on us like no other. Neighborhood Planet. Our neighborhood, our world. This program was made possible by Neighborhood Planet Broadcasting Systems, Neighborhood Planet Network, and from contributions to NPN TV from viewers like you.